February 20th, and this weekend we kind of got away. We're around the state doing some hiking and stuff, and fished yesterday and didn't have much luck, so I wanted to switch gears today, and we were coming around to do some hiking around here, and I decided to take the car a few miles west of where my parents are and check out this new piece of public land. I've done a lot of map scouting here, but I've never been here in my life, so didn't really know what to expect, but it looks absolutely amazing so far. I saw a few people down by the river, but they had kayaks, so it looks like they weren't really putting too much pressure on this way back here, but I took this probably 1.5 or 2 mile lane back into here, and I already saw like 12 turkeys back in one of the fields, and there's just swamps everywhere back here. It definitely looks like an area that not a lot of people would want to access for deer hunting. So I'm gonna actually throw waders on and just scamper around all these swamps and stuff. I'm gonna be looking for not only deer sign, but I'm gonna be looking for human pressure and everything. I'm gonna look for tack lines, tree stands, stuff like that. So I can narrow down some of the areas and not just pick these obvious spots that that people are gonna be in early November and stuff like that, where it's seeing a lot of pressure. So I'm gonna look for beds, sheds, and everything like that. And I couldn't even get all the way through this lane because the creek just runs over the road right here, so it doesn't look like there's a lot of human activity back here, which is really promising. So I'm looking forward to today. We're gonna see what happens. Alright, I've been walking for a long time now, and not much to show for it, but kind of found myself in pretty much the middle of nowhere. I walked to the river bottom to the south of where I parked and didn't find much at all, other than a few tracks and everything here and there. I didn't really find like any rubs. Maybe found like one rub and a few questionable scrapes. So I kind of just scratched that, and but luckily I didn't find any human sign back there. There were a couple of new tracks close to the road, but nothing as far back as I was. But there's also not much for deer sign back there. But I crossed the road onto the north side, and right when you cross from the cornfields, which actually still have like rows of corn in them, there's a ton of food over there. Right when you cross from the cornfields, you get into these swamps, and there's a big beaver pond on like the north side, and there's a big strip that I found of just dry land. I was able to get along the side. There's kind of it raised up on the side like a big dike on the side, and I jumped down into the swamp, and there's probably 3 or 4 inch water that I was walking in for a while, and I hopped up onto this single strip of land that I found where it probably came up 1 or 2 feet, and started looking for sign up in here, because I know I've seen in a lot of areas where bucks will just bed in these secluded areas in these swamps because nothing's coming back here. And sure enough, I'm pretty sure I just came across a little bed. I kind of felt kind of skeptical about it at first, because I looked at it and I was like, nah, I think I'm just making stuff up at this point because lack of sign today. But right behind it, there's just a little rub on a sapling back there. Just a little pinch of hope that there's still deer around here. Definitely a promising sign, though. I'm going to keep moving along here and get back to the car. See if I can find anything else before, but definitely an area that I'm going to have to come back to learn more about. Well, I just got back to the car here, and had a fun afternoon on this new chunk of public land. Didn't really expect to learn a ton going into this, because like I said, I've never been here before, and I didn't really think that I was going to be able to get off the road. I really was just looking for human pressure and for deer sign. Didn't really find much of either. I didn't get super far off the road, but I did target areas that I didn't expect a bunch of people to be at. So I got pretty far off the road into the river bottom on one side and just struggled to find anything. And then, like I said, I hopped over into the marshy area, which is a really cool area, and didn't see any sign of any people over there. Just a ton of, it just looks like it's just all waterfowl area. There's a ton of birds over there, but I ended up finding that one possible bed there, so it's really promising. And I think if I come back here with someone else, it'll be easier to bounce ideas off of someone and to get around here and find some more cool areas around here, because I barely scratched the surface of this area. And it was definitely a fun afternoon, and I was able to open my eyes on these new spots on these public land areas that we've never been to, and we're not too far from home, so it's kind of fun to find these new spots around closer to home that we've really never keyed in on before, and we've really focused on these spots that we've grown up hunting, and these new spots we've kind of overlooked our whole lives, and it's kind of fun to get into these new spots that we've only really map scouted and try to find some new stuff around here. And as always, thanks for watching.